Video we are going to learn about a language called HTML. HTML is a language that is used to create web pages. The full form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. This language it contains documents and in this documents it is comprised of content and markup tags. The content is the actual information that is being conveyed in the web page and the markup tags will tell the web browser how to display the page. When we save the HTML file, we have to use an extension that is HTML or HTML. And the HTML file or the HTML document can be created using a simple text editor that is Notepad. Let us see an example. That is always an HTML language will start with a tag that is HTML tag and it will end with an HTML tag. So there is a starting tag and the ending tag and the structure of the HTML file will consist of head as well as body. The head tag will contain the title tag that will be displayed on the title bar and the body, the entire document, the data will be displayed in the in the body. HTML tags are used to mark up HTML elements that is surrounded by angle brackets, that is it has an opening angle bracket and a closing angle bracket. HTML tags normally come in pairs, that is it will have a start tag and it will have an end tag. Only few tags will not have the end tag, that is for example the break tag doesn't have the end tag. The text between the start and end tags is the element content. This language, that is HTML language, is not a case sensitive language. That means the uppercase and the lower case will be considered as same. The tags in the HTML will have attributes that will provide additional information to the HTML element. Attributes always come in with a name and also a value will be assigned to that name. Attributes are also always specified in the start tag. Attribute values should always be enclosed in quotes. Mostly they use double quotes in order to specify the values and it is also case insensitive. However, the lower case will be recommended in case of attributes. Here let us see the syntax for that. That is a tag name. Along with the tag name, the attribute 1 is there. Attribute 1 will the value 1 will be assigned to attribute 1. Again value 2 will be assigned to attribute 2 and it will end with an tag. For example, if you take a table tag has an attribute that is border and the value is 0. 0 means that the table does not have border. HTML document structure. So you have learnt in the previous classes that the HTML document will have two parts, that is head as well as body. In the head, that will be enclosed with the head tag, that is the start tag, and the end tag, that is the opening tag and the end tag. And within the head, you will be having a tag that is title tag. Again, a title tag will have a start tag and the end tag, and the content within the title will be displayed in the title bar in the web browser. And this again the second part is body. Again body has a start tag and the end tag. Within a body, the actual content will be displayed inside the body and the other tags can be embedded in the body. HTML table. A table is defined with a table tag. Again, a table tag will have a start tag and the end tag. And inside the table, you will have rows. Each row, table row is defined with a tag that is tr, that is table row. And again, it has a start tag and the end tag. And the table header, it is defined by th. That is again, it has a start tag and the end tag. Th is table header. And by default, the table headings will be bold and centered. The table cell or the data is defined with a tag that is td. Td is table data, that is it will contain the data that has been displayed in the table. So these are the different tags which are used within the table tag. Always in the table, the data will be specified row wise, that is first row, second row, third row will be specified in a row wise and not in a column wise. Let us see an example here, that is table border is equal to 3 and the table row as a opening tag as well as the end tag. So each row will be specified. In a row, that is the first row, you can see the data, that is cell 1, cell 2, cell 3. You can see in this table, that is cell 1, cell 2, cell 3. Again here in the second row, you can see again cell 4, cell 5, cell 6. It is always in the table, the data will be displayed in the row wise and not in the column wise. As you can see in this table, the first row is completed, that is cell 1, cell 2, cell 3. Then it goes to the second row, that is cell 4, cell 5, cell 6. So this is how the table will be displayed. A table has a start tag as well as the end tag. Again the row, that is table row, has a start tag and the end tag, and the table data, that is TD, is also having a start tag and the end tag.